Hello, my celestial beings. This is Mystic Storm here to clear the path to a new life with you. If you're new, welcome to the Family and Soul Tribe. I pray that this weekly essence intuitive guidance reading blesses you and you're able to gain guidance, courage, and strength throughout this week ahead, okay? And if you're already part of the Celestial Tribe, you already know the deal. We back with another one, okay? Back with it. All right. So I would invite you all to like, share, tell a friend. Okay. Follow me on all platforms. My link tree is in the description box, along with a lot of other tools like links to the decks that I use, book recommendations, things like that. Okay. I will say my website is up. I do have a 2021 exclusive collective reading. Sign up for my email list and you will receive that, okay? And we are in Aquarius season. Aquarius and Pisces, you're up on the way. So make sure you tune in for your 25% off in-depth readings, okay? As a birthday gift, all right? And we'll get into this a little bit in the astrology, but I did do a pick a card reading for Mercury retrograde. We are in Mercury retrograde season. It began January 30th and it will continue all the way until February 20th. Okay, so if you want some guidance for your Mercury retrograde, make sure you check out the pick a card reading that I did for it. Okay, all right. So let's get into the astrology for this week ahead. So February 1st, Monday, Venus enters Aquarius at 8:05 a.m. Central Time. And then Tuesday, February 2nd is Imbolc. Imbolc, that is a part of the Wheel of the Year, okay? And this is celebrating the end of winter and planting our seeds for new growth, new beginnings. So, you know, I talked about this. We are in winter. We're in the darkest time of the year, meaning that we might be going through some dark night of the soul, you know, ish energy. And this is a time to celebrate that we've come out of that. We've learned a lot of lessons through that dark period, and now we're working on our new beginnings, our new growth that we are trying to harvest for the year ahead. Okay, and Imbolc happens when the sun is 15 degrees Aquarius. So it can happen on the 2nd, it can happen on the 1st, or I believe the 3rd. It just depends on the sun at that point of time. And then February 4th, we have the 4th quarter moon in Scorpio, and that's happening at 11:37 p.m. Central Time, or it could happen, I believe, February 5th. It will be 12:37 a.m. And speaking of February 5th, I'm a fellow Aquarius, so it's my birthday, February 5th. Turn up. Yeah. And Friday, speaking of Fridays, that's the Weekend Vibes Live that happens on Facebook or Instagram Live. It happens 6:30 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you come vibe with us, bring a drink, we listen to music, I pull the energy for the weekend. And I say that, you know, it's energy for the weekend, but it's kind of like a message that we just need to take away, you know, a message we need to take away to get us through, you know, a reminder type thing. So, and you also get a chance to ask a question or ask me to pull for you, and I do those for free, or a donation, or some type of energy exchange by liking, by sharing, by writing a review, okay, or tipping on my Cash App, Mystic Storm 333. You can definitely send something my way too, because you know it's my birthday week. Okay, yeah. Good. So let's get into the astrology a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Okay, So with the moon in Scorpio, its opposition, the first thing I seen was the opposition the moon had with Mars and Black Moon Lilith in the sign of Taurus. So I feel like, yeah, them three in Taurus is Mars, Uranus, and Black Moon Lilith. They just been stirring up stuff. They just been squared with things this past month. And but with this opposition, we're making connections with our impulses, our deepest desires, and our shadow emotions. So we may connect aggressiveness, anger, frustration with extreme sadness or like extreme happiness. You can be angry and sad. You can be angry and sad at the same time. You can be happy and sad at the same time, like bittersweet. So these emotions of frustration and wanting change can be really highlighted within our jobs and career because the moon is sitting in the 6th house, okay? So there may be some bittersweet tension between your forwardness in your profession or career. You want change, but you might be a little stubborn in making that change because it's different than what you usually are used to. You're finding your calling, right? Because I will add now that the sun is still trine the North Node. So all this tension is bringing us to our true north. So collectively, because the 12th house energy with Mars, Uranus, and Black Moon Lilith, collectively, we are experiencing some stubbornness and changing how we identify with ourselves and especially with law and religion. So with the 9th house energy with the sun in Aquarius, okay? Because Mars in Taurus is square the sun in Aquarius. And we'll have this identity crisis type thing because where we have been has gotten us thus far, but we need to make that change, and it looks completely different than what we're used to, right? The structures we have built has sustained us thus far, but we see the world is changing and we need to change with it. And though it's like, people say, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, it might be a little broken right now because we need to adapt to it. And we just want to we want things to go back to where they were, but this is the time to think like futuristic, like I'm getting Futurama. Anybody watch that show, Futurama? Dun, 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 dun. I think that's the theme song. I think they have it on Hulu. I might watch Futurama. It's a little great. So that's how we're going towards that type of energy, and we're still trying to stay in this Piscean energy where we were asleep for a long time. A lot of people are waking up and being more aware of energies that surround us. So we need to make sure that we are just open to change. Change has tension. Change can be scary. Even good change has some stress to it because there is something different. We have to relearn things. So we just have to be mindful of that, okay? So speaking of being mindful, I have be mindful of what you're spending your money on, okay? And what you're consuming physically and mentally, okay? Because Mars is also squared with Jupiter in Aquarius, okay? So we might tend to overspend when we're stressed. We might tend to overeat when we stress. We might tend to binge watch TV when we're stressed. So just being mindful of the things we're consuming during this time and how can we better work through our issues in a more healthier way, okay? And then there may be like a lack of ambition and motivation, and it's a need to slow things down because Uranus is squared with the Sun, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn all in the sign of Aquarius. And I will say it's like all those planets like the Sun, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, also Mercury, they're all like conjunct together, and they're working together to affiliate this change, okay? So slowing down is necessary to assess our surroundings, and we have to reevaluate our beliefs and our morals because they may have changed, okay? Because we're growing, we're evolving, all right? And then the moon in Scorpio is squared with the Sun, Mercury retrograde, and Jupiter. So our ego, our sense of self, our sense of self-worth, our how we value ourselves, our image, okay, will be on the defense, okay, to prove ourselves. Mercury may have our thoughts and communication all jumbled, which will cause over-the-top drama with Jupiter, okay? However, the moon in Scorpio is trine with Neptune in Pisces, okay? So we can use our intuition to guide us through these difficult times, okay? Using our intuition, remembering that, hey, I don't really have to be on the defense about this because I know my worth. I know my worth. I know who I identify as. If I don't, this is a wake-up call to work towards that, okay? Mercury retrograde, we already know that there's going to be some arguments, there's going to be some miscommunications, things like that. So if that happens, being on the calmer side. Now, I'm not saying being completely calm because, you know, we all have our triggers, you know, things happen. Just because you're spiritual don't mean that nothing phases you. Of course, you know, sometimes you got to cuss somebody out. That's just it. But being on the calmer side, you know, you can look at, dang, I could have cussed them clean out, but you know, I just said a few words and I stopped myself and I kept going. That's growth, okay? So using your intuition to guide you and help you along this time, okay? And then by going into reflection, we understand and make connections and correlations to what's going on this week. There may be a lot of illusions being present during this time in order to distract us and keep us in low vibration. Okay? But if we're aware and make these connections, we are really able to transform our emotions and use them for positivity, expansion, and love. Okay? So that's what I really feel like the fourth quarter moon in Scorpio is doing. It's helping us transform the negativity or the darkness, the lower vibration things into love, okay? Working through that darkness, getting out of that, knowing that we hold the light inside and that we can weather this storm, okay? That's happening within us, that's brewing, okay? I will say last week, it was Monday. It was 65 degrees in Tennessee. At the low was like 25 degrees. I said, this is tornado weather. This is tornado weather. And I kept saying everything. No, the tornado warning didn't come until like after 5. But I knew it was coming. Now, it didn't hit like the Nashville area, or I think it might have hit South Tennessee, but the tornado happened in Alabama. So just being aware of being in tune with the earth, being aware with this, knowing that storms are here to, yes, they cause destruction. Yes, they cause death, physical deaths, and just endings to things. But they do that so we can lay better foundations for what we have already had in place. This is a time of rebirth. This is a time for transformation. This is a time for us to grow and love. So making sure we use this time wisely, making sure we use this time to expand and to truly transform into the highest versions of ourselves is going to be very beneficial during this time, okay? Okay, so that's what I have for the astrology portion. I hope you all enjoyed. We're going to get into the tarot and oracle, but I'm going to go ahead and use my sound bowl to release any tension or anything that has happened with me saying what I've seen in the astrology, keeping an open mind, keeping an open heart, and just keeping you in high vibrations, okay? Yes, tune my heart. Tune my heart. Ooh, okay, so let's get into it, all right? We're going to start off with the tarot. And let's see what messages we get from Spirit in addition to what I've seen in the astrology, okay? Spirit, what messages, what guidance do you have for us? Beautiful. Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands. Let's go. Whew. Whew. Seven of Swords in reverse. 10 of Cups. Come on. Okay, y'all. This is good. Transforming the obstacles, transforming that low vibration, that negative, that darkness into love, light, okay? Three of Swords in reverse. Thank you. Just thank you. This is saying that we have gotten through that dark night of the soul. We have worked through anxiety, worked through depression, worked through heartache, difficulty, loss. Okay, this is saying that we're not letting that affect us the way it used to. We are knowing that that the storm, like the cloudiness here, yes, we're now embracing that storm that has happened, and we know that it is a part of us. It's not who we are. It's a part of us, but it made us who we are right now. We're able to be strong. We're able to be a force to be reckoned with. You know, it makes us appreciate and love ourselves more to then help us appreciate and love and show compassion to others. Okay, the suffering that has happened is no more. It's no more. It no longer affects us the way that it used to before. And now we're in a state of watching that all die. Watching everything or anybody that has put us down or had talked reckless to us, knowing that they aren't worth it. Because I don't think y'all can see that, but you see the Three of Wands, he's looking out. Look at the water. There's people they're drowning. They're drowning. There's hands there. Okay? And you're just looking out. You're looking out because it's just like, I tried to tell you, you know, but you didn't listen to me. Or, you know, you wanted to go one way, but I took this way, and now I'm here and you're drowning, and I can't help you. I can't help you because I'm already, by the time I go back down, to try to meet you, it's already gonna be done. Okay. This is also saying this is the low vibrational people that may be trying to get you fired up. Okay. But you already have 3 wands. You're already gaining. Oh, we go from the 3-3. We go from the 3 of swords to the 3 of wands, to no longer having that negativity of the mind. We're gaining a better sense of the mind, and we're stepping into our power. This is also an indication saying that we have leveled up. Okay. Now, if you've been following me on these other weekly essences, I said, work on your meditation and get your mind right so you can solidify your practice. So by the time Mercury retrograde comes, you ready. You're using your intuition. The moon in Scorpio, trine Neptune and Pisces. Okay. This elevation is going to make those people that's trying you, like the hands triggers. Those triggers, you look out and know that there's way more out there than what's going on below you. Okay. And I'm not saying below like people are beneath you, but just like low vibration. Okay. The sneakiness, the deception, like you're seeing past that. Okay. Seeing through the illusions with the 7 of swords here. Okay. You're being more authentic. You're being truthful to yourself and truthful to others. You're speaking your mind, but in a place that isn't destructive. Okay. You're finding ways to better communicate and not really manipulate people in order to get your way. You're accepting a no. Okay. You're knowing when to say no. Okay. So this is beautiful. And 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. This is saying your happiness you're going to be full and fruitful. You're going to get through this storm because that rainbow, okay? That rainbow, that's that blessing. That's that miracle. Making a way out of no way, okay? A happy home, okay? Knowing that the obstacles that you face is making sure that you have a happy home and that you get everything that you desire. Okay? You get everything you desire. There's balance here. There's love here. Okay? I hope y'all receive that. Okay? So, I'm going to do the romance angel. The romance angel cards, because relationships play a big role, especially we are in Valentine's Day season, but this is also with Mercury retrograde with communications. Okay. And relationships play a big role in our everyday life, period. So let's get the romance angel going. Okay. That's too many cards. Okay. Healing family issues. And 10 of Cups here is all about family. So just knowing, yeah, that miracle. Okay, so there might have been like some like your family life maybe been estranged, and it's saying that you're healing, you're growing from that. Okay, and it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, this might be childhood trauma that has gone on, but hey, I feel like you've already worked through that. Okay, or if you haven't, you have to work on forgiveness and releasing that. This is very beneficial for the Scorpio 4th quarter moon. Okay, healing, forgiving your parents. Also, you may be the parents. Okay, and this might be your child. You might have had arguments with your child. You might have a teenager, I'm getting, and they are going through that phase, or any phase as a child. I'm hearing terrible twos. Okay. And, you know, working through that, forgiving, also you forgiving your parents for not loving you the way that you wanted to be loved. Okay. And extending that love and compassion to your children. Okay. Persistent drive with the whispers of the ocean. It says, see what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. The optimum outcome is the 10 of Cups. Is getting through this storm, right? You've already, I feel like you're in the eye of the storm because you've already went through it, right? And you've gained clarity, but there's still some more to go, right? So to get to that hump, to the 10 of Cups. So really working on what you want to co-create with the universe and really work towards that, okay? And then it's like, use your intuition. That's the moon, trine, Neptune. Using your intuition to guide you through this time. Use your internal compass. Okay, and that's going to help during this time. All right, this is the Soul's Journey Lessons cards. Y'all, abundance. Abundance. Y'all been following me. This card comes out a lot. Abundance. Okay, you're going to have a fulfilling, abundant life. Yes, there's change. Yes, there's challenges. Yes, there's tension. But guess what? That's a part of life. If you want to stay in that storm, then that's you not willing to change. Okay? You're just laying down and giving up. And then that is a death. You're being stagnant. You're not letting the change happen. But abundance is here for you. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay? I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. It's all a mind game. It's all a mind game. Mind over matter. And this is what you have worked towards. You are definitely getting over using logic, but also using logic with your emotions to affiliate change to get what you desire. Okay? Yes, I received that for y'all. All right? And it's like abundance can be prosperity, money, but this is like love, fulfillment. Okay? That's that deep wealth. Okay? This is the Chakra Insight Oracle. See what chakras we need to work with. Physical health. Getting our body right. Getting our body tight and having the will to do so. Okay? So it says vitality, strength, body image, balance. So getting your energy up. Because if you're trying to affiliate change, that means there's movement. Okay? So you need to work on moving your body more. Moving out that energy, that stagnant energy that's keeping you from not making the next steps. Okay? Because if this persistent drive is here, that means it's time for you to if you're persistent, especially I'm thinking it has sharks on there, but I'm thinking about a cat too, or even like a lion. Like they observe their prey. So you're observing your intention. You know what you want. Then you're thinking about how you're going to get it, and then you're going after it. Okay? So you need that agility, right, to do it. So working on your body to help you with that, so you can have the energy to endure, right? To have that resilience, okay? To keep going, all right? I'm getting, especially that 10 of Cups. I'm going to use the Lover's Oracle. these cards a lot. They are a little difficult to shuffle, so I'm trying to find the best way. Okay. This is pretty. Pretty. So let's see what it says. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. 10 of Cups. This is what you're getting towards. So I feel like the criticizing and talking about people, and you might need to work on how to do, how to take constructive criticism, and also how to give it. And then also being accepting, being compassionate about your loved ones or whatever relationship you're in is going to helping you transform. This is you, again, leaving all your triggers behind. Leaving all your triggers behind. I said this is people too. These are like I said, also said that triggers. Leaving your triggers behind. All right. And then we're going to get into the final message from the Wild Offering here. Truth. Ooh. Truth. And at the bottom of the deck, challenges. Okay? Truth and challenges. I'm going to take both. Okay? And read from both. It says, for truth, when everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Ooh. Your words come from silence, not fear. Ooh. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. Your words come from silence, not fear. This is helping with communication with the Mercury retrograde. Taking a time to process your emotions before you speak out is going to be very helpful during this time. And then challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take me over, divine, and guide me to the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Okay? So, yeah, just be open. You know, there could be definitely some challenges, some obstacles this week, some healing of the family, definitely. But knowing that by using your intuition to guide you, using your wit to help you know when to be silent and when to speak, not letting the 3D world control you like it used to anymore, and knowing that you are a co-creator and you're a limitless being and you are abundant and you can have abundance in your life and be fulfilled. Okay, so these are the messages I have for you for this week. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope this gave you some guidance, some courage, some strength to go throughout this week. So I know it helped me, and got some messages and gave me some, yeah, I got this. I can do this. I can endure Mercury retrograde. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.